Greetings. Welcome to episode 35. This will be container 11, part 1. And I think there's a lot of games in here. I took a quick glance when I was getting it out of storage. So let's take a look to see what we got. Okay. First up, Arcade Classics, Centipede, Missile Command, also includes Pong. Thank God it includes Pong. So, Arcade Classics. A little licensed multi-game, unlike the bootleg multi-games that I'm so fond of. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Destroy the shape-changing, body-slicing liquid metal T-1000. By Flying Edge. We have a brand new, shrink-wrapped, never opened, never played, never touched NBA Jam. The ultimate arcade jam comes home. By Arena and Midway. We have a brand new, shrink-wrapped, sealed, never played, never touched, never experienced PGA Tour Golf 2. Oh man, I think I have a lot of this game somewhere. Sega Sports, all new, NFL 95. I recall buying quite a few of these. Some guy had a ton of them. So somewhere I have a sealed copy. Somewhere we have Pinball Dreams, bumper-to-bumper action. It's fast, it's crazy, it's going to give you pinball elbow. You may be a pinball wizard, but are you sharp enough for aerial rollovers? Can you shoot the sun run without getting burned? Can you make it to midnight for 5 million points? Can you go for the tilt feature and still keep your equilibrium? Pin yourself to your Game Gear and go for the big score. Pinball Dreams. That game pops up now and again. I can't say that it's hugely common, but it pops up. I just don't know how much it goes for, what kind of price it warrants these days. We have a brand new shrink-wrap sealed Monster Truck Wars, appropriate for all audiences. Got some sealed games in here, it seems. We have Outrun Europa. I had showed this box in container 10. It was my box of empty boxes, which I just inventoried and carefully packed away. But at least I know it's in container 10 now. Paperboy 2. Mrs. Portley's waiting for the crosswords. Mr. Ormsby wants a sports section. And Miss Willoughby's got to have the want ads for her pet canary. I don't like this stuff. Paperboy 2. I believe I had 2 empty boxes of this game. These are all complete in box. And I remember that because I just got done inventorying the Container 10. Micro Machines 2 Turbo Tournament. 2 players on 1 Game Gear by Codemasters. I like Codemaster games. The graphics are really good, the gameplay is smooth, and the shape of the cartridges are fun. Breaks up the monotony of your standard cart. Bugs Bunny in Double Trouble. Move fast, or that's all, folks. Oh, this is another one that I am sure I have many copies of. NHL Hockey by EA Sports. This game and NHL All-Star seemed to be everywhere always for an affordable price back in the day. Just a whole surplus of them. We have Stargate. 1,000,000 light years from Earth. Your only escape is to unlock the mystery of the Stargate. Keep taking off the top here. We have a Mortal Kombat 2 in quite fine condition. There it is. Mortal Kombat 2. Finish him. Next up, a game that you don't see all the time. And that would be Fantastic Dizzy by Codemasters. In a league of its own, a unique cartoon adventure, said Electronic Gaming Monthly magazine. I see on forums people looking for this game. So maybe it's not as prevalent as I might have guessed. We have Olympic Gold, Barcelona 92. I know I showed an empty box of this one, but that one is complete in box. 1 to 4 players, and it's a sports game by US Gold with the official licensee. Aren't they important? Next up, out of the Container 11, we have Pac-Man. Sealed. Look out, he's back! It's Pac-Man, the world's hungriest ghost chaser, zipping around the maze after delicious ghosts. Watch him scoot, chomping down dots and power pellets. Then he turns on his haunters, and yum, ghost dessert. But if he's not quick enough, you'll gobble him up instead. Better duck into a warp tunnel for a quick escape. Sealed copy of Pac-Man. We have Primal Rage. Box has got some dents, but it was never put on a hang tab. I wish the box was in mint shape and never put on a hang tab. It's kind of cool when the cardboard pieces for the hang tab are still in there. I think that's kind of cool. Looks like it's been untouched. We have The Last Action Hero, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Last Action Heroes blast you out of the real world and onto the silver screen and back again in a non-stop action adventure based on the epic fantasy starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. So Last Action Hero got its own game. Not a very fun game to play, in my opinion. But it's Game Gear, so I own it. I have it. It's in here. NFL quarterback club. Think fast, because this just isn't any game. It's NFL quarterback club. Huddle up with the NFL's top quarterbacks and their signature plays. Comprehensive game stats and uploaded NFL rules stretch your gridiron skills to the breaking point. Practice is over. NFL quarterback club. Real football for real players. So if you want to be a real player, you're going to play NFL quarterback club. Here's a late release. This would be PGA Tour 96. That's a later game in the series. And I don't remember when they officially stopped making Game Gear. And I'm not going to guess because I'd get it wrong. But I believe it was before 1996. So the games that came out later in the system are harder to find, like Power Drive, Championship Hockey, Tarzan, Wizard Pinball, PGA Tour 96. Because why would you pump out a bunch of games for a system that the company that makes it has stopped making? So if you're the game company, you'd be like, great, we put all this money into making this game, and now they don't even produce the system anymore. We have your basic, very standard Sonic the Hedgehog 2. The pack-in game for most systems, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. When I finally rediscover my loose games, I'm sure I'm going to rediscover easily over 50 Sonic the Hedgehog 2s. The real game begins. Batman Forever. The new Batman comes out on the 3rd or 4th of March, so a week from Friday, a week from tomorrow. I'm really excited to see it. I think the Riddler is going to be a good character. Batman Forever. Real digitized characters and backgrounds. This is a game that I had, I think, 2 empty boxes for. But this one is in really good shape. This would be WWF Raw, wrestling's rudest and roughest. Raw. I don't watch wrestling, so I recognize these characters because they're sort of from the era that I might have been watching wrestling, but I was never like a big wrestling fan. But I know there's people out there, and more power to them. They find it entertaining, so that's great. We have NBA Action starring David Robinson. It's got some price stickers on it. From Kmart, it was originally $35.87, reduced down to $8.97. All 27 teams, over 300 players. This box is a little beat, but I do believe that I have a sealed copy of it somewhere in my Sega Game Gear hoard, because that's the best way to describe it. 10, 25. We'll do 30 games. That's what I did with the Japanese games in Container 9. I did 30 at a time. Makes the videos not super long, which is better for editing and probably for your attention span. Star Trek Generations Beyond the Nexus. That's in really good shape. There was a second Star Trek game that I cannot recall the name of for Game Gear. I know I have it, I just have to find it. Poker Face Paul's Solitaire. 4 different addictive solitaire games challenge you to deal the cards. Shuffle the deck and lay out a promising set. Flip the next card. It's the winning ace. The more you play, the better you get. It's not luck, it's skill. Just in case you didn't know. I haven't played solitaire on a computer or with actual cards in an extremely long time. I guess I don't get to the point where I want to sit down and just play solitaire. We have Chicago Syndicate. Fun cover. Chicago 1920. Corruption and violence have taken hold of the city. 6 gangster bosses control the streets. Larson Tyler must single-handedly take control of Chicago or die trying. That's not a very good alternative. Take control or die trying. I think any job that you could lose because you died trying it may not be the best career adventure. Saban's VR Troopers. When does the virtual become reality? Okay. Let's knock out one more, shall we? With a sealed copy of Phantom 2040. This game is not good. I remember playing it. I remember getting it and seeing the box. This is a sealed copy. I have another one that's loose. And seeing the graphics, I was like, hey, that looks kind of fun. A little side scroller. And it was definitely not in my top 10. But there's a sealed copy that someone purchased and never opened or played. Mild animated violence, just so you know. So there you go. 30 games resurrected from Container 11. And I will get back into this for part 2 in 1 week and do another 30 games. This video series for this Container 11 might be 2 or 3 parts. So we will see. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you continue to enjoy these videos of me showing off my collection, and not showing off in a boastful way, but just kind of showing you what is in my collection and re-educating myself on what I have and don't have. So hope you're well, and I will see you in 1 week for Container 11 Part 2. Be well.
The question now becomes, what are you going to do with this information?